Right. So today we're diving into something pretty luxurious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Um, the Omni La Costa Resort and Spa
Okay.
in Carlsbad, California.
All right.
You know, that place that's been like this haven for relaxation since like 1965.
Hmm.
And to guide us through all this, we've got an article from Spavelous online magazine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're known for their,
Yeah, they're deep
deep
dives.
dives into all things.
Wellness and stuff.
Yeah, well, so we're
In good hands.
we're in good hands, I think.
I think so.
So okay, so like imagine this.
Yelly.
You're looking for like a getaway that's more than just like a vacation.
Yeah.
You want something that like rejuvenates you.
Right.
Like not just another beach trip or something.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's
Escape.
yeah, that's where La Costa comes in.
Okay.
It's only 30 minutes from San Diego,
Yeah.
but with its like sprawling 400 acres
Whoa.
and like Mediterranean design.
Fancy.
Yeah.
I like it.
It feels like a world away.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
But let's get to the heart of it, the spa.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
43,000 square feet to be exact.
Oh.
And the article just paints this picture of peaceful courtyards and Roman fountains.
Oh, wow.
Reflexology pathways.
Sounds nice.
Like it's an experience. It's not just about the treatments.
Right.
It's about creating like a whole atmosphere.
You know what I think is interesting about all this?
What's that?
It's how they really use all those little sensory details
Yeah.
to amp up the experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like the article mentions heated treatment tables and aromatherapy,
Yeah.
soundproofing,
Oh, yeah.
all very intentional.
Yeah.
They're thinking about how everything is impacting your relaxation.
Yeah,
It's every little thing.
Like they've thought of everything
Yeah,
to maximize like the factor.
right.
Right.
Exactly.
But what I think is interesting is, and the article emphasizes this, is like the personalized wellness journey
Oh, wow.
that they create for each guest.
Okay, so it's not just like a menu of like,
Yeah.
here's this, here's that.
Yeah, it's not just
What?
one size fits all spa menu.
Yeah, exactly.
So before you even get to a treatment,
Mm-hmm.
you have a consultation with a therapist
Oh, wow.
to figure out like what your body and mind need.
So they really help
Okay.
you figure it out.
They help you figure it out.
I like that.
Okay, so there's over 50 treatments,
Okay.
which sounds a little overwhelming,
Yeah, a little bit.
but I'm guessing that's where the expertise comes in.
Right.
What are some of the treatments that like stood out to you?
Oh, okay. So there's this one that seems to get really good reviews. It's like their signature treatment,
Okay.
the Bellezza body treatment.
Oh, yeah, that sounds...
Yeah. So it's like all about relaxation and rejuvenation.
Mhm.
And they use aromatic oils and like a blend of massage techniques.
That sounds amazing.
I know, right?
I'm also kind of intrigued by like the coastal calm massage.
Uh-huh.
Is that one like actually inspired by the Pacific Ocean?
Yeah. So they use like rhythmic movements that kind of mimic the ebb and flow of the ocean waves.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be super soothing and grounding.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's
unique.
that's unique.
For sure.
What about something for the face?
Oh, for the face.
Did anything catch your eye?
The Herb Garden facial seems to be like a really popular one.
Okay.
And this is where things get like really interesting.
Wait.
They use fresh ingredients from their own on-site herb garden.
Their own herb garden.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they like tailor it to your skin type.
That's dedication to fresh ingredients.
That is.
So there was also this treatment mentioned
Okay.
called the recovery session.
Yeah.
Sounded perfect for like post-workout recovery.
Yeah.
Did they go into detail about like what makes it so special?
Yeah. It's all about deep tissue work and flexibility.
Okay.
So perfect for like athletes or anyone who's been hitting the golf course or just dealing with like everyday muscle tension.
Okay.
Yeah.
It aligns with like their whole focus on holistic wellness.
Exactly.
Like addressing not just relaxation, but like physical well-being too.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so beyond the individual treatments, they have this thing called the water journey.
Uh-huh.
It sounds amazing.
I know it does.
What exactly is involved in this?
You'll think of it like a choreographed water experience.
Okay.
Okay, they've got like this circuit of temperature-controlled pools that are designed to boost circulation.
Oh, wow.
They've also got a reflexology pathway and a Roman waterfall shower.
So it's like a mini spa adventure within the spa.
It is.
I love it.
I know.
And it doesn't stop there, right?
No, it's not.
Like the article talked about all these relaxation spaces too.
Yeah, the article talked about indoor sanctuaries that have heated loungers and meditation nooks.
Oh, wow.
They have a peaceful outdoor courtyard.
Nice.
And of course, like that fragrant herb garden that we talked about.
I love it.
It's about extending the spa feeling beyond just the treatment itself.
Yeah. Like it creates this feeling of a total escape.
For sure.
And I also love how they highlighted their commitment to like going beyond just treatments.
Yes.
And incorporating like holistic wellness activities into the experience.
Yes.
So they have yoga
and
meditation sessions.
Oh, nice.
Even like special full moon sessions in the garden.
Oh, wow.
Which sounds magical.
It does sound pretty magical.
They offer nutrition consultations and serve healthy organic meals at the spa cafe.
Perfect.
Like supporting wellness from the inside out.
Yeah, inside and out.
Full moon yoga in a garden setting.
I know.
Count me in.
I'm there.
And it seems like they're pretty serious about making sure you don't lose that Zen feeling once you leave.
Right.
Like they offer ways to take the wellness experience home with you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do they do?
So their boutique carries the organic products used in treatments.
Oh, nice.
And their spa team can help you create like a personalized wellness plan to take with you.
I love that.
They even offer take-home meditation guides and like wellness tips.
It's great.
It's not just about pampering yourself for the weekend. It's about giving you the tools to make lasting changes.
Right.
That's a pretty powerful concept.
It is.
But before we get too carried away with the spa,
Okay.
let's talk about the rest of the resort experience.
Okay.
What can guests expect, like in terms of accommodations?
So they've got like a range of rooms from like cozy plaza rooms to spacious suites, all designed with like luxury in mind.
Okay.
You know, private balconies, marble bathrooms, plush bedding, like.
Yeah, the works.
Yeah, the works.
Sounds like the perfect setting to like unwind after a day of spa treatments.
It does.
And activities.
Exactly.
Now, what about the food?
What food?
Does the dining experience live up to the spa?
I think so.
Go.
Their signature restaurant, VUE, boasts like breathtaking views and serves up delicious California coastal cuisine. And then they've also got Bob's Steak and Chop House.
Oh, yeah?
Which is like a more classic kind of celebratory dining experience.
So I bet the seafood at VUE is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Being so close to the coast.
I bet.
And I appreciate that they cater to a variety of dietary needs.
Oh, good.
The article mentioned that they have plenty of like gluten-free, vegan, and vegetarian options.
Yeah, which is great. Inclusivity.
Inclusivity
is key.
Yeah.
So beyond the food itself, like what struck me about the article was its emphasis on the service and attention to detail.
Right, because at the end of the day, that's what really elevates a luxury experience.
Yeah.
Right? It's those little touches that make you feel pampered and cared for.
Yes.
What did they highlight, like in terms of the service?
So from like personalized spa treatments to a concierge who like anticipates your needs, they seem to prioritize making your stay memorable.
Yes.
So it's about creating like a seamless and effortless experience.
It sounds like they've cultivated this culture of hospitality.
Yeah.
It goes above and beyond.
Exactly.
And enough about like the basics. Let's get to the fun stuff.
All right, let's do it.
The article teased some like unique experiences.
Yeah, okay.
That you can't miss.
What were they?
So what stood out to you?
Okay, well, first, you've got those full moon yoga sessions in the herb garden.
Okay.
Which we already touched on.
Yeah.
But it just sounds so magical.
I know.
And then for like the golf enthusiasts, they've got lessons on PGA level courses.
Oh, wow.
Whether you're like a seasoned pro or a total beginner.
I'm picturing myself hitting a hole-in-one with the ocean as my backdrop.
Right.
A girl can dream.
Of course she can.
What else is there?
They've got cooking classes.
Oh, cool.
You guessed it.
Using fresh ingredients from
the spa garden.
The spa garden, of course.
Yeah.
And then if you're looking for a really personalized experience, they offer custom wellness retreats.
Oh, wow.
That are tailored to like your specific needs and goals.
That's fantastic.
So whether you're a yoga enthusiast, a foodie, a golfer, or just looking for a truly customized wellness experience, they seem to have something for everyone.
It's great.
It's impressive.
It is.
How they manage to cater to such diverse interests.
It really speaks to their commitment to creating a truly holistic and personalized experience.
Okay, so we've painted a pretty idyllic picture of this resort.
Yes, we have.
But, you know, luxury comes at a price.
Right.
So is a stay at La Costa really worth the splurge?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is?
And it's one that the article, addresses directly.
Okay.
They acknowledge that it's a luxury resort with prices to match.
Yeah.
But they also argue that the value is undeniable.
So what makes it worth the investment, in your opinion?
Oh, okay.
What are the key factors that justify the price tag?
Okay, well, first and foremost,
Yeah.
the blend of wellness and luxury is truly unique. You're not just paying for a room and spa treatments.
Yeah.
You're paying for an experience
Right.
that's designed to prioritize your well-being from the moment you arrive.
So it's about creating an environment where you can truly disconnect.
Yes.
And focus on yourself.
Absolutely.
And the staff expertise and attention to detail are exceptional.
They are.
Right? Ensuring that every aspect of your stay is tailored to your needs and preferences.
Yeah. They take personalized service to a whole new level.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the variety of healthy and delicious dining options.
Yeah. That's a big plus for me.
Yeah.
No need to sacrifice your wellness goals while enjoying a getaway.
Exactly.
Now, while the overall cost might seem intimidating,
Okay.
are there ways to make it more manageable?
Yeah.
The article mentioned something about packages, right?
Yeah, so they offer seasonal packages and multi-treatment discounts,
Okay.
which can definitely help to reduce the overall cost.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
It makes this dream getaway feel a little more attainable.
Exactly.
Maybe I need to start saving up for a special occasion trip.
Yeah, why not?
But as with any destination,
Yeah.
there are always a few things to keep in mind.
Right.
The article did mention some potential drawbacks.
Yeah, they did.
What were they?
What were those? Okay, well, it seems that the resort can get pretty busy
Okay.
during peak seasons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a popular spot.
It is.
So I can imagine it gets crowded
Mhm.
at certain times of year.
Yeah.
And the article also mentioned that some of the rooms might need a little updating.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The perils of an older resort.
The perils.
But honestly, with everything else they have to offer,
Yeah.
a slightly dated room seems like a small price to pay.
It does.
Right?
And to be fair, the article emphasized that these are relatively minor concerns
Okay.
in what is otherwise an exceptional resort experience.
That's reassuring.
It is.
So overall, would you say that Omni La Costa Resort and Spa, lives up to the hype?
Absolutely. From the world-class spa to the luxurious accommodations and the unparalleled attention to detail.
Yeah.
It seems to be a destination that truly redefines luxury wellness.
I'm sold.
Good.
I have a feeling our listeners are feeling pretty tempted to book a trip right now.
I wouldn't blame him.
But before we wrap up this part of our deep dive,
Okay.
I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
If you could design your own perfect wellness getaway,
Okay.
what elements from Omni La Costa would you absolutely have to include?
Oh, good question.
What are the non-negotiables?
Oh, I like that. Oh, if I were creating my own wellness haven,
Yeah.
I would definitely steal La Costa's approach to personalization.
You mean how they tailor everything to the individual?
Yeah.
From spa treatments to wellness plans?
Exactly. It's recognizing that wellness isn't a one-size-fits-all concept.
Right.
And that level of customization really makes you feel cared for,
Yeah.
Your needs are actually being heard.
It's like having a wellness experience that's designed just for you.
Yeah.
What else would you borrow from La Costa?
I would not be able to resist incorporating those incredible outdoor spaces.
Ah, yes. The herb garden, those peaceful courtyards, the meditation nooks.
Yeah.
They really make nature a part of the experience.
Yeah, exactly. Incorporating nature into wellness just amplifies the sense of tranquility and connection,
Yeah.
Picture yourself ending the day with a full moon yoga session in a fragrant herb garden.
Okay, stop. You're making me want to book a flight right now.
I know, right?
But you're right. This setting plays a huge role
It does.
in the overall experience.
Absolutely. And of course, no perfect getaway would be complete without exceptional service and attention to detail.
Right. It's that feeling of being pampered and cared for,
Yeah.
knowing that every need will be met, often before you even realize you have it.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
to recap, my perfect wellness retreat would have personalized wellness plans,
Okay.
stunning outdoor spaces, and service that makes you feel like royalty.
Sounds like you've just described
I have.
Omni La Costa Resort and Spa.
I know.
It's not just a fantasy.
Right.
It's a real place you can actually experience.
Which makes it even more special.
Yeah.
They've taken these dreamlike elements and brought them to life in a way that feels both luxurious and attainable.
Attainable if you have a few $1,000s to spare, that is.
Yeah, true.
But seriously.
Yeah.
It seems like a destination worth saving up for.
For sure.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into this wellness wonderland,
okay,
let's distill a few key takeaways for our listeners.
Okay, sounds good to me. What are the top 3 things you think people should remember about Omni La Costa?
All right, top 3.
Okay.
First, the spa is the heart of this resort.
Okay.
It's not just about like individual treatments.
Right.
It's a holistic sanctuary designed to transport you to a state of pure relaxation and rejuvenation.
Absolutely. Like the range of treatments, the water journey, the relaxation spaces, it's all so carefully orchestrated to create a spa experience unlike any other.
Okay, second takeaway.
Okay.
Personalized wellness is at the core of everything they do.
Yes.
Like they recognize that everyone's journey is different and they go above and beyond to create like a truly customized experience for each guest.
It's not just about pampering you. It's about empowering you to take control of your own well-being.
And finally, don't underestimate the power of the setting.
Oh, yeah.
The resort's proximity to the coast, the sprawling grounds, the beautiful gardens,
Yeah.
all of it just enhances that feeling of escape and tranquility.
It's like they've created this bubble of wellness.
I love that.
Yeah.
A bubble of wellness.
Where you can just like leave your worries at the door and truly immerse yourself in the experience.
Now, before we move on, are there like any other important details or like insider tips our listeners should keep in mind if they're considering a trip to La Costa?
Well, as the article mentioned, popularity can be a double-edged sword.
How so?
So like during peak seasons, booking spa appointments in advance is highly recommended.
That's a great tip.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss out on your dream treatment.
Right.
Just because you didn't plan ahead.
Exactly. And as we discussed earlier, some rooms might need a bit of an update.
Right.
So while the resort itself is beautifully maintained, the accommodations may not be as modern as some travelers expect.
Right. But honestly, with everything else this resort has to offer, a slightly dated room.
Yeah.
Seems like a very minor trade-off.
It does. It's about focusing on the big picture.
Yeah.
The wellness, the connection, the rejuvenation.
Well said.
Thank you.
So wrapping up this part of our deep dive, it seems safe to say that Omni La Costa delivers on its promise of luxury wellness.
I think so. It's a place where you can truly escape, reconnect with yourself, and return home feeling refreshed and ready to take on the world.
And who knows, maybe our listener will be sharing their own La Costa experience with us soon.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. It's the kind of place that stays with you long after you've left. But even the most idyllic destinations have their nuances. So before we wrap up completely, I think it's important to acknowledge some potential downsides or aspects that might not be ideal for every traveler.
That's a good point. Not every resort is a perfect fit for everyone.
Right.
And La Costa is no exception.
Exactly. So what are some things potential guests should be aware of?
Okay.
Well, as we mentioned before, the price point is a significant factor.
Right. It's a luxury resort.
Yes.
And the cost reflects that.
Exactly. It's an investment, not a budget getaway.
Right.
So it's important to consider the financial aspect carefully.
So it's crucial to make sure it aligns with like your budget and priorities.
Yes.
What else should people consider?
We talked about the potential for crowds during peak season. So if you're someone who prioritizes peace and quiet above all else, it might be worth considering traveling during the off-season or requesting a room in a quieter area of the resort.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
A crowded spa can definitely detract from the relaxation factor.
Exactly. And while the article raves about the service, it's worth remembering that service is subjective. You know, there's always a chance you might encounter a staff member who isn't as attentive or accommodating as you'd hope.
That's true of any hotel or resort, though.
Right.
It's impossible to guarantee a perfect interaction with every single staff member.
Exactly. Another thing to consider is that while the resort is close to the beach, it's not directly on the beach.
Right. It's about a 10-minute drive.
Yeah. But they do offer a shuttle service.
Okay.
So it's not a major inconvenience.
It's just something to be aware of.
Yeah.
If you're someone who wants to be able to step out of your room and directly onto the sand.
Exactly.
So location preferences play a role as well.
They do.
Anything else?
We've touched on this before, but it's worth reiterating that some of the rooms might need a little TLC.
Yeah.
So if having like the most up-to-date accommodations is a top priority for you, It's a good idea to inquire about specific room types and recent renovations.
It's all about setting like realistic expectations.
Yes.
And making sure the resort aligns with like your personal preferences and needs.
Exactly. Informed decision-making is key to a successful and enjoyable travel experience.
Great points.
Thank you.
So while Omni La Costa sounds like a dream destination, it's essential to do your research and make sure it's the right fit for you.
Absolutely. And on that note, for the grand finale of our deep dive,
the moment of truth,
we want to hear from you, our listener. What's your biggest takeaway from our exploration of Omni La Costa Resort and Spa?
What piqued your interest?
What surprised you?
What are your thoughts on the balance of luxury and wellness?
Share your reactions with us.
Yes.
Leave a comment on our website.
Send us an email.
Or connect with us on social media.
We're eager to hear your thoughts.
And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into the world around you.
Okay, so we're back and ready to wrap up our deep dive into
the Omni La Costa.
The Omni La Costa Resort and Spa.
It's been fun.
It has been fun.
Exploring this like world of luxury wellness.
Yeah. I
feel like we've covered everything.
Pretty much everything from personalized spa journeys to those tempting full moon yoga sessions.
I know.
From gourmet dining to championship golf courses.
And we can't forget that herb garden.
Oh, yeah.
Like sourcing fresh ingredients for both the treatments and the meals.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
It really speaks to like their commitment to holistic wellness.
Yeah.
Connecting with nature in a meaningful way.
Yeah, for sure.
But before we wrap up completely, I think it's worth like circling back to a key question we touched on earlier.
Which one?
The idea of value.
Ah, yes, the age-old debate.
Yeah.
Is it worth the splurge?
Because, let's face it, a stay at Omni La Costa is an investment.
It is. It is.
There's no denying that.
But I think the real question is, like, what kind of value?
What are you looking for?
Are you looking for...
Exactly.
Or you're just looking for a place to sleep and maybe get a massage? Or are you seeking something...
a little more
transformative.
Transformative, yeah.
Because La Costa seems to be offering, like, something... Beyond the typical resort experience. Yes. It's about investing in your well-being in a truly immersive
and
personalized way.
Yes.
And that's where the value lies.
I think so.
In my opinion. It's about the expertise, the personalized attention, the carefully curated environment, the sense of escape.
It's like hitting the reset button on your mind and body.
Exactly.
Giving yourself permission to truly relax and reconnect with yourself.
And that's something you can't put a price tag on, can you?
I completely agree.
Oh, I think so.
So for those of you who are like intrigued by Omni La Costa, but hesitant about the cost, my advice would be this.
Okay, I'm listening.
Don't get caught up in the numbers alone.
Okay.
Instead, think about what you're truly seeking from a getaway.
Yes.
Are you looking for a transformative wellness experience?
Oh, okay.
A luxurious escape from the everyday? A chance to create lasting memories?
Good questions.
If those things align with your priorities,
then
La Costa might be the perfect investment for you.
I think that's the perfect note to end on.
I think so too.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of luxury wellness at Omni La Costa Resort and Spa.
We hope you've gleaned some insights.
Just inspired.
And maybe even started dreaming about your own escape to paradise.
Remember, wellness is a journey, not a destination.
It's about finding what works for you and incorporating it into your life.
In a way that feels sustainable and fulfilling.
So keep exploring, keep learning.
Keep seeking out those experiences that nourish your mind, body, and soul.
And until next time, stay curious and keep diving deep.